I like how they have so few new enemy assets to show off. Like, we got Soldier with Dynamite, Soldier with Stun Rod, Soldier with Hammer, and JJ. Still speaking Spanish. In rural Europe. Okay, this is all we got. Which it seems weird, because they definitely have way more Soldier character designs on here, but they just throw in a couple of villagers that they missed. Isabel and Maria. It's silly. Anyway, there we go. All the bottle caps. Never have to do that shit anymore. I appreciate when games like have those little arcadey kind of distractions, but it's like,
Got some
they're not really my thing entirely. Let's see, what can I couldn't afford this earlier, but then I got the money. Here we go.
Is that all?
So now this thing carries 100 bullets. Say goodbye to ever having to reload again. Look at that. 100. Criminy. Am I right? So this room is stupid. This is fucking... Okay, let me see here. Nope. There was a red barrel behind him, wasn't there? No. I did hit the dynamite in the air, though. So that... Oh, it didn't kill them. Fuck you. That must have done it, right? Okay, there we go. I like how they literally just teleported in. They literally just teleported, like they didn't run in and set up position there. They fucking teleported behind the door. Come on! Oop. Okay, I guys don't think... I don't think you guys thought this one through. There we go. Fucking A. Oh, god damn it, I keep forgetting. Okay, I thought there was one more. Fuck, I'm not even picking that up. That's offensive. That's offensive to my religion. My religion of the Red 9. I refuse to pick up TMP ammo. I wanted to mention this, I kept forgetting, but what the fuck are these herbs doing growing here in rural Europe? Because in the original Resident Evil games, there was lore mentioning how the green herbs were native to the Arklay Mountain Range, which is where Raccoon City was, in the Midwest. Somehow in the Midwest. Nice. That's just in a fucking crate right there. This unique treasure. I'm pretty sure I called attention to that when I did the remake. Multiple times. Submission. Oh, that's the, shooting gallery. Where there's a note saying, these only grow in and around Raccoon City. That's why Umbrella was stationed in Raccoon City, because they based their pharmaceutical products on the herbs. They were like, yo, we sell fucking like Flintstones chewable morphine or whatever made out of the green herbs. So this is the area that this fucking chapter's famous for. Because listen to that background mute. So it's just silly that, what the fuck are these herbs doing in fucking Spain? That makes no sense. So here's... Look at how close this fucking camera is for no reason. Here's the most famous enemy in the game, basically. And this is what people remember when they think of Chapter 3 of this game. Here it is. This enemy Like, yeah, I just had a big rant about how this is action horror. And, you know, they've lost their sort of roots in terms of, not what I meant to do. The classic survival horror sensibilities. And then you get where you have a fucking island full of soldiers who are just shooting miniguns at you. And then you get are merely byproduct of the diabolical and inhuman experiments conducted on specimens that were once human. But there's one type of creature that clearly distinguishes himself from the rest. I like how we had El Gigante and Novistadors. And then just these guys are called Regenerators. Like, we've completely abandoned the fucking Spanish nomenclature. And we're just going with fucking Regenerators now. Did I eat that egg? Yes. Fucking TP. What the? What kind of experiments were going on around here? I don't really think of Sadler as being the kind of dude who would do scientific experiments creating monsters like this. I mean, Sadler just ran a cult, right? And then he found out that Salazar had the parasites, and that's why he came over here and started doing the diddly-doo-dahs. And they've just been running all these experiments, creating all these monstros. It just, I'm confused about what the timeline of events are. So here it is. Here's the Regenerator. The creature of nightmares. Look at this fucking thing. Listen to that sound it's making. Try shooting it. This has gone poorly for everyone involved. It's not working. It is true, however, that if you shoot it enough times, like if you just completely brute force it, you can eventually kill it. But it is so not worth the waste of resources to try and do that. Nothing. I thought there was something in here. Oh, good lord. Excuse me, sir. I don't appreciate this treatment. I'm going to avoid you now. Goodbye. So yeah, I think you can see what I was talking about, right? Listen to that sound. The headphones were a mistake. Oh, it's so fucked up, right? It's the same effect that the radio has in Silent Hill, where it's like, oh shit, you can hear them, but you can't see them, and that makes it scarier. So, the Regenerators have haunted quite a number of people's nightmares after playing this game, I can assure you. Never really, you know, tickled my, you know, dread nerve, I guess. Not like I wanna... Ooh, I'm trying to sound like a badass or whatever. I'm just saying, like, you know... It maybe if they were underwater or something. What are you supposed to do here? Sucks to be them. Wow, Leon. You're a douchebag. What are you supposed to do here? Because you're supposed to get the scope in the freezer, right? You know, maybe if they were like underwater creatures and you had to swim through a pool or something like that. and they'd pop out and try and... Oh god, fuck. Yeah, you don't want to shoot them in the leg. That's not the route to safety, trust me. But I definitely get why, you know... I definitely get the fucking, Oh no, I missed it. How the fuck are you supposed to... Oh man. Such a tiny little detail I'm forgetting. Oh, that didn't even kill it. Man, these things. I don't appreciate this treatment. Okay, how do you fucking... Okay. It's completely frozen. How do you unfreeze it? What am I forgetting here? Okay, that's... Okay, that way leads to this again. What am I... Okay, hold on. I need to figure this out. Here we go! Jesus Christ. Right there. I'm stupid. Like, I mentioned this before, but it... like, the smallest of details. Because you don't even think about it. Like, they don't even retain memory, you just do it on instinct. So then when you're even the slightest bit distracted, suddenly it's the first thing you can't fucking remember. So this is the infrared scope. Its only use is seeing the parasites inside the regenerator's bodies. Which, yeah. That's gotta fill you with a little bit of catharsis, right? With these creatures being so nightmare-inducing for so many people, it's just really fun to just fucking watch them explode like that. I'm over here, buddy. And you can only do this with the scope. I'm pretty sure if you try and aim for that position with one of your regular guns, it's not gonna work out. You have to use the fucking infrared scope. But yeah, you want to talk about memorable horror moments. God damn. The regenerators are definitely one that sticks out for most people. And a good replacement for the bugs and the dog. Like, these are basically the unique monster designs for this chapter. The village had, you know, also, the infrared scope takes up, like, so much fucking inventory space. The village had the dogs and what else? Well, the castle had the bug creatures, and then this chapter has the regenerators. Let's play it. Let's go from regenerators to playing the crane game with a bunch of soldier dudes. Oh, it's so funny. You're going immediately from, like, pant-shitting horror for most people to literally playing a carnival game. It's pretty fucking great. I don't know what you want to call that, but it's probably not anyone's definition of good pacing. I think it's pretty fucking funny, though. Good times. So the regenerators and a couple of the, you know, scripted sequences that we're gonna get to a little bit later are definitely the castles, or no, the islands standout moments that I think a lot of people really retain. No. go. But yeah, unfortunately, the village was really the part of the game that really felt tight and classy, you know, like in terms of the pacing and all that.
Help me, Leon!
Meh. Shut up, Ashley. I'm right here. You can see me. Fucking give me a fucking break over here, girl. I mean, do you see these guys? Give me a fucking second. You okay? You okay there, Ashley? You doing good? Okay. Sit tight. Not even gonna say a word. Not even exchanging a word. And he's just like, okay, bye. And she immediately shuts up, which I appreciate. I do like how they use the, fuck off. To fit in the, lab. Which every Resident Evil game needs to have a laboratory. It's tradition. And you're not gonna have a lab in a fucking, like, rural village. And you're not gonna have a lab in a castle. So even though it doesn't really fit with, what came previously, I guess going with, like, a military island is as good a justification as any. I don't know how Leon expects his superiors to know where he is now, though. I mean, he was on, apparently, coastal Spain, right? And then the cultists take Ashley off to this island. And Ada's like, hey, need a lift? And he's like, okay. And he ends up here on this, like, little military bit. Like, I don't even know how you want to explain what the fuck this place is. And why it's under Sadler's domain. It doesn't really fit into his whole theme of being, like, a cult leader. But they definitely do use it to, you know, justify shoving in the lab equipment and whatnot. Even though it doesn't really fit. Like, you kind of get the impression at this point that they're just doing whatever the fuck they want. And here's a unique variant on the regenerator. Because now it's got all these spikes sticking out of it. This is the Iron Maiden. And if it grabs you, it will use its spiky doodads to fuck up your day. And it, like, there's that great, you know, break in between in the introduction to the regenerators. Piss your pants, everyone. And then they're like, hey, play crane game. Play this fucking amusement park game. And if you didn't pick up the infrared fucking scope, you're just fucked. Because you have to kill that one. And I don't know how you expect to be able to do that without the scope. There are these explosive barrels around. I guess you could try and brute force it a little bit. It takes a while, though. And then it's like, okay, y'all settle down? Yeah, I mean, I get that is pretty... That's decent pacing. Where it's like, you know, here's the scary shit. Okay, calm down. Here's some more scary shit. Looks like living tissue. But from what? Gee, I don't know, Leon. Maybe the parasites that they've been experimenting with all this time. You fucking... I mean, this is a guy who was running around in Birkin's lab back in Resident Evil 2. What are they growing in these petri dishes? These ones, the ones here are larger and more grotesque. I do like being able to break open the tubes, though. You can have, like, that was always such a temptation in, say, Remake, where you're running around in Remake and you get to the lab sequence and it's like, oh shit. Look at all this, like, fancy science equipment, and you just want to start breaking shit. But it was pre-rendered, so you couldn't. I don't even know why we're going to this area. Only got a few of them. And boom, free flash grenade. That was free. That was free money. Like, what's our objective for going upstairs into this radio tower here? Is it to fight the stand user?
Welcome.
There is a stand user whose stand is a radio tower, and it's really funny and goofy.
Got a selection. What are you selling?
Not much. I got this. And a couple. Still collecting shit for the links. And look, I have the key to go rescue Ashley.
Anytime.
I got it from the regenerator, so I don't know why you're going up here. Like, there's not really a reason to. There is shit to collect. And we do get a nice little view of the area here. Very industrial factory. And then, look at the coastline. The scopes are mutually exclusive, by the way. You can either have the long scope or the infrared. Let's go ahead and look at that skybox. Look at that fucking JPEG. Look at that fucking JPEG. It's just a rotating skybox, but then boom. That is nice that they made it rotate like that. Wait, is it? It looks like it is. Yeah, very slightly. It seems like the clouds are rotating. It's still just a fucking JPEG image, though. And then over here, look at these rocks. These tiny rocks. That's great. The downfalls of updating something, remaster it in HD, is your little environmental cues that no one even paid any attention to before look like total crap now.
This is Leon. Request backup. I repeat, request backup. Damn.
Yeah, Leon, we already knew that. You couldn't use your radio, you couldn't use your codec. Literally no reason to go up here. We can break the windows, though. And that's satisfying. I think the only reason they made this environment was to use it in a cutscene later. We can probably just ditch the generic scope here. It's not like you use it for much regularly anyway. I mean, I appreciate the longer range, but it's not really an essential upgrade. So yeah, let's just go ahead and get rid of it.
Is that old?
That way the infrared one is the only one taking up space. Gotta look fancy. Gotta have your inventory looking fancy, people. In fact, let's try and rearrange things here. No. That doesn't look pretty at all. Where the fuck should we put this? Attach case HD! No. I guess that looks okay for now. Not really happy with it though. Why does the stock have to take up 3 squares? Ah. Doesn't look good! Fuck! Oh, let's just put it down here. Fuck you. Fuck you. Stock. I don't know. On the PS3, I had it looking nice. I don't remember... Like, if it took up 2 spaces, I could just put it right here. Oh, maybe that'll work? This doesn't look good, though. Anyway. Fuck. Dash AK's HD, everyone. Anyway, moving on. From this completely inconsequential area, you could have just killed that regenerator, turned right around, killed the Iron Maiden, and then just turned right around and gone back to Ashley. All you got was some extra shotgun shells. What's up, guys? Here's without the scope that you bought, because now it doesn't have the red dot in the middle. I love when the head just pops off and they don't even move and their body still maintains its forward momentum. Like, they don't even break their stride. So funny. There you go. There you go, big guy. You're doing good. You're doing a good job. Everyone's really proud of you. Oh no, I might run out of fucking shotgun blasts soon enough. Jesus Christ. That upgrade is ridiculous. I think one of the weapons you can get has an exclusive upgrade of having unlimited ammo. Just to be even more completely broken. What the fuck was that hallway? Oh my god, I completely passed right by her. Oh, Ashley, just like your dad, huh? All the male influences in your life just completely bypassing you without even any notice. It's okay, Ashley.
Leon.
You okay?
Why did...
Come on, let's get out of here.
Yeah, pose. So way back in chapter 2, we had lost her, and now we got her. Like we lost her and played as her for a little bit, and then we had her back, and then literally within that same chapter, she got kidnapped again, and like an entire disc later, we finally have her back once more, and that's not going to last too long. Let me tell you right now.